the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL. There's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. And we say hi again, everybody. Brandon Gaudin here as we count, and a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play.
Situation. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up forward.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out, watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have...
They go play action here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back.
Starters defensively for the 49ers. New coach, new GM, but a couple nice pieces to build around up front. Eric Armstead to Forrest Buckner.
And that continues for them because, remember, they were the same duo in college at the University of Oregon. Now they're teammates of San Francisco 49ers.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo finding time. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy at his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a full...
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. McKinnon here, it's complete. Give him 8 yards on the play and then pick up the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn...
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 40-yard line.
And we all know it's turned into a passing league in the NFL.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Emmanuel Sanders for 3 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know there are a bunch of people that actually hate this route. They don't think it's successful very often. But if you get a little bit of space and you throw it in the right spot, you can see the end result. We just saw a touchdown.
Yeah, we did. Who's it usually tougher for? Obviously, that was a great catch. Is it tougher on the passer or on the receiver there on the fake?
Passer, to put it in the right spot and give the receiver an opportunity, the receiver just usually goes and then with, I think pressure is always the first way to go.
And pressure was, we'll see if they dial it up this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around to bust guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because
they'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
and he's a guy that has some height to him.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Everyone's got to be able to get...
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's...
7 downs.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shows
Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interception. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. He's got time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And now the rookie's free. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 72 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They give him 14 yards that time. And throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue...
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 51 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you...
To the left, 2 to the right. On second down, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from 6 yards away. And the Packers have moved out in front. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and explored.
So that drive of 4 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 51 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for it.
To the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And now look at him go. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Packers have moved down in front. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Toward the sideline, did he keep them feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route. On play action, now Garoppolo. And a diving grab, I think he got that, yes. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out?
Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
He nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the...
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Packers pick it up. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix